All right, here with Bob Arum in Las Vegas. A bunch of topics I want to touch on with you, Bob. First off, Tyson Fury, is this Chisora thing serious?
Not really. Tyson is looking to, he's out of the limelight a little bit because Usyk is fighting Joshua, and Tyson likes the microphones and the cameras focused on him. So, I assume that whoever wins the Usyk Joshua fight will start negotiations for a total unification.
So then there's no movement towards the third fight with...
No, there would be if, for example, if the winner of that fight is hurt, so he can't fight right away, then Fury would look to stay busy and fight Chisora or somebody like that.
Do you have a date as to when you guys would like to have the undisputed fight with the winner of Usyk and Joshua?
Yeah, the next week. But, again, all of that has to be worked out, and we'd like to do it as soon as possible.
He said that he's having a new trainer now. Have you heard anything about
That's
that?
all bullshit.
Yeah?
That's Tyson Fury. That's his buddy, Isaac Loew, who's a fighter. No, he and Sugar Hill are as tight as ever.
Okay, yeah, because I saw a comment where he's like, "Yeah, good luck with that." No. Okay,
You got remember, you got to take everything that Tyson says with a grain of salt. Just the way I remember with Ali, everything boxing-wise that he said, you had to take with a grain of salt.
So then we can expect to see him fight for a few more years then. This retirement stuff is just hogwash.
It always was.
Yeah, I figured. In terms of Tyson's status of fighting in the U.S., can you give us any update on that?
Well, right now it doesn't look like a U.S. fight would be as valuable as fighting someplace else, whether UK or the Mideast. But I'm sure that before he hangs up the gloves, Tyson Fury will be back fighting in the U.S.
I know there was a report online, I don't know how accurate it was, that he's not allowed into the country for like a certain amount of time.
Well, I don't know about that. But, this Kinahan thing, Kinahan's under sanction, and so people who were allegedly close to Kinahan are under that prohibition, but Fury wasn't ever particularly that close to Kinahan.
So a lot of people say, well, they took photos, he did that video. Thanks to Kinahan.
So what?
Yeah,
right. Clearly true. I took photos with Kinahan. I mean, what does that mean? I mean, a guy comes over, you go over there, he wants to be a host, and then he wants to take a picture with you. What do you say, no?
In terms of the Joshua Usyk fight, Bob, do you see the same thing happening again like the first fight?
Yeah, I think probably Usyk will be even better.
Yeah?
And Joshua not as good.
Do you see Usyk stopping him?
Possible.
Possibly. Do you think it happens again like later in the fight?
It depends on how brave Joshua is.
Yeah. Do you think like with him training with Robert Garcia that we'll see like a big change in Joshua, like a difference?
Well, Robert Garcia is an excellent trainer. I'm very high, but what experience does he really have training a heavyweight?
I can't off the top of my head. I don't think he has ever trained heavyweight.
No.
It's just too little time, right, with a new trainer?
What?
Just too little time with the new trainer?
Particularly with a guy who's never trained a heavyweight.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.